Hello and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. We're going to hop right into things. When we last left off, I believe we were working on our plastic output. We needed to increase that. I put in this thing thinking that it might be beneficial. I think in retrospect, this is actually not that beneficial. We're not really doing anything here that we can't be doing anywhere else. The only benefit here I would see is potentially being able to store this graphite. But seeing as if you kind of go along here, I believe our excess graphite goes into here anyways. It's not actually that much of a benefit. You can also look at this and say, oh, potentially, hey, this is a way for us to get our refined oil out of here. Except for the fact that we've refined oil right over here. So ultimately, at the end of the day, this is not really doing anything. This was the first thing on my list for us to take care of. Oh, look at this. We have more information about our minor mineral vein exhaustion information. This has related to another mod that I just downloaded. But we'll catch up with that in a little bit. I'm sure y'all are interested in some of these other mods that we have going on. Speaking of which, if we go to, let's see if I can find where this is. I might not be able to find it yet. Yeah, okay, never mind. We'll figure that out later. Okay, so what I want to do is actually just delete this whole thing. Yeah, I cannot hold all of this oil, which is frustrating. Because that's full too. All right, well, how much can I take out at any given time? Will that fit in my inventory? Okay. And then, honestly, we're probably just going to dump it. I'm not going to lie. I don't think we need all this. We still have so much. All right. Let's just keep doing that. Whoops. Inventory is full. Oh, that actually pretty much did what I wanted it to. Interesting. Okay. Get rid of that. Delete that. Okay. So, let's fix what we just broke. We have graphite going up. There we go. And oil was going over, I think. Yeah? Okay. So, we'll put in, do one of these guys. All right, you need to go back in there. You need to go back in there. You need to go up. There we go. And we'll fix that in a little bit. I think the oil must have been going over, right? Kind of be my interpretation here. No, sorry, yes. Yeah, it was going this direction because these guys are feeding off of that. So let's pull that back a little bit. We'll just run this. Think here, also over this, but then let's lower that. Boom, boom, there we go. So that's a little messy, but you know what? We're making it work. Okay. So it looks like we kind of fixed everything that we broke here. Always a good sign. And I think let's just oh, okay. All right, let's just leave this. We don't need to fix this right now. It's going okay. So let's try not to mess with it too much. Right. Okay. So how's the plastic situation? So they're all at least running, which seems to be a positive. I think the larger question is, okay, our storage is going up here. Our larger question is we probably just need to run more. Looks like we have 5 plastic in storage right now, which is obviously not enough. So I think we want to pick a little site where we can just run more of this. Looks like we have all this oil. Oh my god, we have oil in here too. Okay, so I think we just run it right off of here. It's going to be easier. Let's copy a lab like this, and we'll just run it all the way along. Maybe do a few sets of them, and I think we should be in a good place. So let's just pull out of here first. Okay, and we'll do, let's just go right to this kind of big line here. All right. Why are you going to give me a hard time about that? And I think the other one is oil. There we go. Okay. So we'll start building this, and let's fill this in. Ah, great. Okay. Let's go make some more foundation. We need some steel, and we need some stone, if I remember correctly. All right, grab a little bit of stone here. I don't know, maybe like 1,000-ish. Okay, we definitely want to get rid of that oil. There's our steel over here. Actually, here, let's do it this way instead. A little bit easier. I think it's like a 3-to-1 ratio if I remember correctly. Oh, hey, check this out. This is also a new quality of life feature, I think. Boom. Let's see how many it'll let me actually make. Okay, that seems a little arbitrary. But let's just do 100 at a time for now. Let's see how that goes. Okay. So, yes, don't worry. There will be another mod roundup video coming very shortly. So we'll go over some of the mods that we have made and how those are working out for us. Interesting. This doesn't need to be running at all now that we've automated all of our belt production. So we might rip this all out. Does it actually matter, really? It's not really running right now. Just throwing steel plates in there, or iron plates in there, rather. So, all right, let's just not worry about it for the time being. It's not a big deal. All right, coming back over here. Let's fix this. How are we doing on power? Ooh, yeah, don't really have to worry about that ever again. Okay, that was a joke. We're definitely going to have to still worry about it at some point, but not today, I can tell you that much. Okay. How many labs do we have? 19. All right, that's a pretty fair start, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But let's start by making sure that we're going to have enough. My God, it's going to take forever to make, isn't it? All right, well, we'll just start on the areas that do have enough. How close can we start? Let's think about how we want to do this. I think we're going to want to loop around and then have a third line that's going kind of down here that will deliver everything in. Oh, actually here. Let's we'll just kind of build this right here. Collide with other object, huh? What object would it be colliding with exactly? There's nothing in there. Okay, I do not understand that. Am I going this way? Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? There you go. We'll just go in this way. Not a problem. Boom. Okay, so we'll just assume that that's going to be. And then actually, here, let's back off one more. And then we'll start putting these down. But we're actually going to want to borrow. Yeah, let's measure this out. Okay, so we want to be in kind of that row. Oh, I think it was like right here, probably. Let me just double check that. Yeah, that looks right. So what we're going to do is actually run this. Just kind of pre-run this all the way along. Do we have any more? Perfect. Okay. There we go. And then we can just grab one of these guys and boom. Everything won't magically start working quite yet, but once we get power in here, then we will have successfully run a bunch of these plants without having to copy all of our sorters over, which is very nice. Perfect. And I was hoping that would be the case. These little guys will fit right in here. Boom. Okay. Already. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. That's like just so much easier. This copy sorters is such a quality of life feature. Huge. Okay. Makes life so much easier. Alright, so we're going to do this on the other side too. And then we'll probably just make a temporary cut through. We'll go over. Alright, let's really firm that up there. Okay. Actually, we can just go in on this side. Doesn't even matter. We'll just have two inputs. Nobody cares. We're fine. See? Dawson? Do we got dots in here? Nobody cares. For all you Jurassic Park fans out there. Okay, we are one too low. So let's just go out one more. Yep, that's not going to work because I picked the wrong direction. There we go. Okay. We're going to want to rotate that. Boom. Little proof of concept right here. Cool. And that just doesn't have enough power. That's fine. We can fix that. No problemo. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's just gonna be crazy fast. This is already a little crazy. Okay. So let's pull that out. I see. So this is gonna start getting a little funky just because of the way that these work. There we go. Alright. Okay, and then how do we... Alright, let's just tab it. We'll put our own inserters in. With blackjack and hookers. Alright, why is our power supply low? That seems like a bad problem to have. Whoa! That is really low. What's going on here? Did all of these just stop working? Interesting. Is it because these belts aren't getting enough power or something like that? Alright. We know the other thing that we can do. It's like this vicious circle. Yeah. The other thing we can do is come over here and actually do a little bit of power production of the deuterium rods here. Deuteron fuel rods. I believe we have unlocked that, right? Yes, we just haven't built any. Okay. How many of these do we... okay, we just need the graphite. Where do we have that stored? It's got to be somewhere around here, right? There we go. Let's grab a few of these guys. How many of these can we make? Oh, whoops, grabbed the wrong thing. Here we go. I want the round ones. I think there's some of the round ones over here. Whoa. Nope, not there. Oh, I think it's over here. Nice. Okay. Let's grab some of these guys. One. You serious? Okay. We need more. More of the... There we go. Grab a few of these guys too. That's more like it. Okay. So now we're making some fusion stations. Okay. Power consumption, or power generation is back up. So that's always a good sign. But we are still going to put in our fuel station. I think we just kind of go this direction. I know it's not perfect, but we have this like janky little guy right over here. So let's just leave that there. Honestly, nobody wants to deal with that. The one other thing we could do is just, oh my gosh, look at the deuterium. That's crazy. Okay, so it's running out of here. Interesting. Okay, I see the issue. What if we do this instead? Let's see what happens here. This seems to be more like what we actually want to do. Okay, I see. It's just going to keep it totally full here. Okay. So let's, yeah, we'll do, we got some of these plants. Perfect. We'll just roll right out of here. These guys will go right down here and just give this a shot. Oops, I don't know why I just clicked that. That's literally not even close to what we want it to do. Okay. So we can build on either side. But let's build a few of these right like this. And then we're going to build even a few right next to them. Do the same trick we did with the regular power facilities. Okay. A little extra foundation right there. And we'll be able to kind of hand things off to each other. See how this goes. That one's off. There we go. Put a little more foundation there. Okay. Boom. Alright, so let's get our super fast grabby guys right here. Awesome. Then we're just gonna share. Everyone just share. There we go. Finally start using some of these fuel rods that we've been making this whole time. Let's see what that power capacity. Whoa, whoa! I feel like that is huge. That is way higher than we were originally producing. Awesome. That is great. Okay, cool. We don't have to worry about that anymore. And I think we got enough of these that this is not going to be a long-term issue. I'm more so worried about this because it looks like we have been... Yeah, so we're totally out of storage here. We may want to put in another one of these little setups at some point. I feel like this works really well. We have kind of the hydrogen right here. We could potentially move this whole graphite line. Honestly, just reroute it. Or let's just do that right now. Honestly, it's going to give us a little bit more space. This is like not even doing anything right now. What? I don't even know what's going on here. Let's get this thing out of here. That does need to be there. Oh, crap. I hate it when that happens. Okay. I really wish it did not just delete all that stuff once you try to grab it, but this is apparently where we are this day and age. Okay, get rid of that. Where is the thing that holds all the titanium? Okay, you can take this back. What else do we got? Oh, titanium. Perfect. Boom. Really? Killing me. Can you take some of these, please? Anything else we can ditch? Oh, nice. They must be getting plastic again. So we're making moves again. Where else can we dump these things? There we go. No. Oh, perfect. There we go. Jeez. Alright, that makes life easier. And I thought we had one more for these, like, round motors, right? Isn't there one more over here? Oh, because it just says that max. Alright, well, that's better than it was, I suppose. So, okay. Let's head back this direction. Keep doing what we are doing. What is the deal? I don't... Is it a speed issue? Is that what's going on here? Okay. So let's see if this ends up fixing the problem. Okay, perfect. I think we're starting to see the buildup we're looking for. Awesome. Cool. Alright, we're getting there. Nice. So what we're doing, we were rerouting this graphite around this. Okay. Ooh, that was a lot of steel, wasn't it? Okay. How much of that can we dump in there? The answer is none. Okay. How much can we dump in here? The answer is none. How many can we stack up here? The answer is 1. That's what we're looking for. Boom. Ha. Let's just put a few more of these up here. There we go. I think perfect. Okay, I was about to say, I think we have a few more of those. I want to dump anything over here while we have the chance. I think let's toss that stack of thermals. I don't think we need these for the immediate time being. Wow, even that storage container doesn't look that big now that we have all this stuff. Man. Alright. We'll hold on to the rest of the stuff for the moment. Okay, perfect. This is all up and running, but I'm honestly really not that worried about that because we also have this beautiful set of power stations right here. Oh, awesome. And we just got our quantum chip. Cool. We're now researching our increased speeds. Beautiful. Alright, let's, while we're here, just throw in a few more of these while we happen to be here. Can't hurt. We'll just build down like this. Build 4 more here. Get our little arms. There we go. Sharing is caring. Awesome. That pushes us up to close to over. Oh, wow. Wow. Those are awesome. Okay. What I see about things, too, is that they really just don't go through these rods that fast. I mean, look at how long it's taking. It's actually crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. This all looks like it's working just fine. If anything, we could put more on here. That's always great to see. Cool. All right, let's go back to what we were doing originally, which was rerouting around this ridiculous thing. Nope, not that ridiculous thing. Where was that? I think it was... Okay, I see. We've removed all of this, so now we just have to actually get rid of it. Okay. And we want to route graphite all the way around. Looks like it's on one of these guys. So let's go all the way up here, all the way over. Let this build. And then I think we just double this on the other side, run them all through. We can do this exact same thing that we did here, right down here, and then we'll just run a totally separate side of them. Now they go up here, so I can like that. Perfect. We're just going to connect this up here. Boom. Oh. Let's try not to catch up to our graphite there. Beautiful. Okay. So this is super nuts. How can I... Is this only connected through that? All right, let's do something different here. All right, really? Not gonna... There we go. A little lame, but means we can disconnect all of these. There we go. Okay. So let's do, as I said, the exact same thing down here. I have to be a little bit fast about this. Nope. We just want the regular one. All right. Cool. And then we're going to have one of these coming out there. Let's go in there. Okay. All right. Awesome. Set up exactly the same way. Cool. So now let's run one of these each direction. Is it even closer than that? Might be even closer than that. All right. Set these up right there. Okay. So now, let's see how these go. Okay. We'll go, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if we go up and over or over and up. As long as we are consistent. There we go. Alrighty. And do we happen to have any more of those? No. I think we dropped a few over here, though. Fractionators? Single one. Alright. Well, can we make any more with what we have? The answer is no. Okay. So let's ditch that idea for a second, because we still have all the infrastructure there. This is not a problem. We're just kind of reminding ourselves what we want to do here. If we see our deuterium, it is going down. All right, we'll just do it. Not the end of the world. Okay, we need stone and glass. Let's go grab both of those things. It's nice that they're both in the same container here. Grab some stone. Oops. Grab some glass. Start making some fractionators. 3, really, after all that? I need some steel, too. All right, wow. There we go. How many of these can we make now? All right. Let's make maybe like 100. Yeah, we'll queue it up. All right. And then let's put all that stuff back, because we do not need it. Boom. Boom. Let's throw that back in here. Perfect. Okay. So we still got a fair few. Oh, awesome. We actually built that a lot faster than I expected we would. Okay. We're just going to look at how this moves over. Okay. I think let's just set up our little sample right now. Make sure everything works okay. We're going to have one run through the middle right here. And we'll run out this way. We want our 8, I think, to set up there. Run that way. And we're going to want to go over that way. But I think this looks okay. All right. Because then we'll just have this come out there. Whoa, there we go. That comes out there. Perfect. Okay. Don't even need this last little end piece. All right, awesome. That looks pretty on point. Okay. I think we can connect them that closely. We want 8. So, there we go. Cut that down a little bit. Okay. Connect in. These do not copy quite as well, so this is still a little monotonous, but I mean, honestly, compared to how it was previously, not even close. We'll just go out, down. Okay. And then actually, I think we can probably just go all the way in, and then we'll go either up and around or over and around. Not 100% sure yet, but we'll be able to kind of probably just go right up close and then go over there, maybe. How do we do it over on this side? We did. Yeah, we ended up going over. Oh, well, that's for the link. That makes sense. Okay. So let's do that. Nice. Carrier level 4. Okay. Do we have any other technology we should be doing right now?
You have unlocked the logistics
Whoa, hey,
carrier engine level 4. It allows the logistics vessel to warp, but they will consume 2 space warpers back and forth to transport cargo. So needs to make sure there are enough space warpers in the interstellar logistics station at any time.
Good to know. Thank you, my robot friend. All right. Start working on MK3 there and the gravity matrix here. Awesome. We are getting there. Gravity matrix. Love it. Okay. So we go out 1. Classic little up and over here. Gonna cut that back. Back down. And through. Awesome. Okay. We have our loop here. Now we just need to bring some power. We'll be in a good spot. I'm wondering, maybe we're just overcomplicating this a little bit. I think, yeah, let's actually do this way. Just come all the way down here. Go across this way. And then not even worry about it with this one. Back like here. There we go. Alright, for you, we're going to put another one. I don't know what this is powering exactly. I'll put it right there. I think we'll be okay. Alright, pull that out. And then we'll just run it right in there. Oh, sir. Okay, well that is a little annoying. There we go. Just run it along the side. Nice. Okay. So let's throw some power in here. Just make sure that this is working correctly. Oh, that's obnoxious. I forgot they won't fit in there because of how large those are. Can I actually? Ooh, sneak. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Sneak this in the side a little bit. There we go. Okay. Starting to get fully up to speed here. So we're going to let it feed all the way in. Oh, and then we have to prioritize the input. There we go. That, I believe, should fix the jamming problem that we noticed in the past. Let's see how this goes. Just going to keep feeding in. These all seem to be working just fine. Okay. What way is this prioritizing? It's not. It's prioritizing all of them equally. Okay, I think that's actually a good thing. Not noticing any issues down here, are we? No. And then we can even upgrade this if we need to, just to make sure everything is entirely stocked. Okay, perfect. All right. Haven't noticed any clogging here. Still got time, but you know, it's early signs. Looking good. Okay. Do the same thing. Go up. Let's grab this guy. Can I don't see any reason not to do it that close, right? Perfect. All right. Do our outside lap. Oh, that's... I don't think that'll be a problem. Let's go up and over. Down. There we go. Boom. We'll prioritize that input. Okay. So now, just make our little connections here. Whoa. Don't. Selection on this can get a little funky. There we go. These just have huge selection hitboxes, kind of. I've noticed that a few different times. It can be really difficult to select the one that you're trying. What the heck? Really? Really? There we go. be a little bit difficult to select what you're actually trying to get done. You find a good angle, like we just found the right angle there, that's working just fine, right? But for a lot of these, you can just easily not catch the right angle, and that can be a little frustrating. Boom. Boom. Let's get one in the middle right there. Okay. Alright, so it looks like all of these are now running. Perfect. Okay, feeding in. I'm actually going to prioritize this direction because we are feeding 2 down here. Nice. We're only feeding 1 on each of these sides. So we'll see how this goes. And it is going to take a second for it to speed this up. Let's actually upgrade this line just a little bit. We'll just do 2. We don't need to go up to the full 3 or anything. But we're definitely getting there. Okay. This has worked perfectly. Haven't noticed any clogs here. And then these are feeding in just fine. Nice. We're still not actually stocking up at all, but let's see if we're starting to hit a net positive over here. And all right, keep in mind, this one's still starting to come online. Ooh, we did not start a moment too soon on that. We'll see how this goes. I think it was a very good call to start doing that now. We would have been maybe in trouble had we not started this early. Of course, in trouble is such a variable term because we're not really doing that much with our Deuteron rods. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I don't know. But I think the point is more so that now we have more of a sustainable processor. And like, yes, this is probably an excessive number of assemblers here, so it's not the end of the world if we start running out of deuterium here, because I think the number of assemblers is a little crazy, right? But at the end of the day, it's not a bad idea to try to future-proof this as much as possible. Let's grab a few more of these. Let's do that. I think we need these plates, these iron plates, for this to be working. There we go. Did not realize that this had stopped working, to be honest with you. Okay, so we still have a few more of those. Make a nice amount of that. Okay, so there we go. Gravity matrix. The green matrix. We have it. Nice. So these we can make. We know that we can make them. These graviton lenses right here. We have diamonds. We have our strange matter. Quantum chips we can also make. We might want to make a few of these by hand. That's kind of what I've been thinking, especially like for these 2 Casimir crystals. Do you have to make them in an assembler? Are you required to? No, you can hand make these in a replicator. So I think what we might want to do is just go grab some hydrogen, go grab some titanium glass, which we're not automating either, and then just for the first few of these green cubes, let's make them ourselves, get our space warpers, and then we're going to go to another planet, or another system rather. So I think that we would like to go take a look at our either neighborhood Gamma Orionis here for the optical grading crystals, or potentially hop up to one of our black holes or neutron stars for the unipolar magnet. And I'm super excited about seeing both a black hole and a neutron star. I think we want to go that way first. Plus, we just kind of want to take a quick reconnaissance trip to understand how those resources, are actually collected. So that's something that I'm really curious about. Is I don't know how one would actually collect those resources, and that's something that I think we need to find out. I'm going to shorten this up a little bit while I happen to be right here, because actually we might want to hold on to a few of those. I'm going to put this back in here really quickly, and then I'm going to select exactly 100 to just have with us. Actually, you know what? We don't even need 100. Let's just take 40. Let's just take a single stack. Honestly, I don't think there's anywhere in this game that we can get at this point that you can't get back with a single stack. Okay. Let's try to drop a few more of these things off while we can. If we can't find stations to drop any of this other stuff off in, we can just ditch some of it, I think. Okay. We mostly just have these roly-poly guys here. Carbon nanotubes, I think, right? Is that what they're called? Completely full of carbon nanotubes. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Boom. Nice. Makes life a lot easier. Okay. Then everything else, I mean, all this stuff is actually pretty useful. We can drop the extra fractionators off. Actually, let's put them in a small little storage box right over by the fractionator setup. So we'll know if we need them again in the future that they happen to be right there. Actually, I'm kidding you. I'm going to forget what's in this box immediately after I place it, but then we'll look in it and I'll remember. So it's a little aggressively close there. Let's put it maybe like right here. Okay. just going to put all of our fractionators in there. Easy. Oh, cool. And it'll pop up right there, so that'll make life a lot easier. Alrighty. Okay, so this looks pretty clean. I think we're good to go. The next step is going to be creating our plane filter. So we need our Casimir crystals, and we need our, what's the other thing we need here is our titanium glass. I don't know where the titanium glass actually is. There we go, titanium glass. Okay, so we're gonna go collect the materials for that. We'll get started on that in just a few minutes. I'm gonna take a quick break, wrap here for a second, but I'll be back in a little bit. So if you have any other thoughts on how we approach our green cube or green matrix components, please let me know, but I'll see y'all in a little bit.